Oh boy, I'm live already? Figured I'd just dive right into it. I'm a little early. I got shit everywhere. My desk is a mess. Everything is a mess. I also got a warning that there's some issues going live with StreamYard. So let's see if I'm live yet. 10-second delay. Josh's order. Oh, we're live. We're totally live. That's what's up. And I recognize that it is 2:58 p.m. on a Wednesday. So I completely understand that I'm here to announce my rap career will be kicking off as Great Josh. I will be opening for Great Dag and Corey Feldman. We will all be wearing penis enlargement tools under really swishy pants. So eye protection is advised. Anthony Lucking will be handling security, and Waldo Inc. will be handling all signing opportunities. So be on the lookout for that. I don't really have much to plan to talk about. I have a list of things, but I mean, really, it's just been a minute since I've just gone live, and I've told Chuck that he can utilize this whenever he wants, and he absolutely can. But I haven't seen him do it either. And StreamYard, I'm paying for it. I might as well pop in here every once in a while and say hello. So that's what we're doing. We're just saying hi. Nothing crazy. It's not a 2 a.m. Eastern time. Hate my name stream. Unfortunately, won't be that entertaining. And that is not talking shit. God, last thing I would want is somebody like, did you hear Josh was talking shit about you? I'm clearly not. Hate my name is a friend of the channel and a good dude. Let's see. So what have I been up to? I'm sure that's something that no one cares about. I'm going to tell you about it anyway. I worked with the Sleepaway Camp cast at the beginning of this month. They were here in Strongsville, Ohio for Cinema Wasteland. Cinema Wasteland is a really vendor-focused convention that happens in Strongsville, right outside of Cleveland. Oh, there's my alarm. So I had the opportunity, my friend Jason, he's a photographer in Pittsburgh. He got a hold of me like, hey, Matt Osborne has some people coming through and is looking for someone to help out. I was like, H to the hell yeah, I want to do that. So I got to work the table there for Karen Fields. At the Karen Fields is her Instagram, and I encourage you to follow her. She's a super, super nice person and really interesting, and she's building out her Instagram now. So give her a follow. Tell her Josh's Horror Corner sent you or something corny like that, and be nice to her. She's a great person. Really enjoyed that week or that weekend. But we had, let's see, Felissa Rose was there. Chris was there, who played Paul. And then, oh man, I'm drawing a complete blank. Karen Fields. Oh crap, I really am drawing a blank. But Sleepaway Camp cast was there, and I'm a jerk for not remembering all their names. Jonathan Kirsten was not there, unfortunately. We had Catherine Camhigh, Christopher Collet, Karen Fields, Thomas Vandell. I was getting stuck on his name for some reason. And they were all so fucking nice. It was amazing to see how nice they were and how excited they were to meet everybody. After Cinema Wasteland, they went on to do Las Vegas. They did I don't know the name of the convention that was in Kentucky, but they did quite a few other things. So if you had the chance to meet them, I hope you enjoyed it. Back here on the wall on this side, you see that my paddle is hanging. It's a great addition to the collection. Last night I posed like, what should I do next with the channel? Because unboxings are fun. It's cool to show everybody like the black phone mask. It was fun to show that to the world and get some feedback on it and hear what people think of it. But at the same time, like unboxings are a dime a dozen. Everyone does them. And I want to do something a little bit different. EA Horror she had a great suggestion of doing some like tips and things like that for collectors. What kind of markers to use, like convention etiquette, things like that. And I took it as a really big compliment that she would say something like that and said that I was good at explaining things. So that really made me feel good. And I have done like 2 collector tips videos in the past, but when I did the first one, I went into it with a negative attitude, and it was kind of know who to trust. And I was very bitter at the time and annoyed at some of my experiences, and I was ready to share that kind of thing, which was fine. I don't feel that it was a bad move by any stretch. I don't regret it by any means, but I'd like to do something that everyone can benefit from. So that might be something. I also want to highlight some different companies. I just want to have videos to highlight some of the great companies that are out there. Waldo Inc., some of the great things I've gotten from Waldo Inc., CSR Collectibles, Mintage, Fearsome Figures, John Zulu over at Jay-Z. I think I just butchered his name. I'm so sorry. At Jay-Z Convention. I've gotten a couple things from him, and I'd love to be able to show that kind of stuff off too. And even some interviews. Like, I would love to bring John on here and talk about some of the things that he's experienced at conventions and how he prepares for the conventions, how he gets all those pieces through. Like, I hate the thought of doing consignments. So him having the patience and the courage and all that to do it is really impressive to me. So something like that I think would be a lot of fun. And then other people that I want to talk to on the channel just to get them out there. I mean, I don't have 10,000 followers by any stretch, but I still want to have the opportunity to help people out and have them get noticed. Like Tiki and Zach at Cleveland Horror Club. They're putting on a convention that's going to be happening next August in Cleveland, and it's going to be fucking awesome. The one thing Cleveland doesn't have is a big horror convention every year. Yes, Cinema Wasteland happens twice a year, and it's awesome. It's great. They bring some awesome guests, but it's also very vendor focused. So a lot of times it seems like the guests kind of come second to the vendor experience. And I have nothing at all bad to say about Cinema Wasteland. So if that comes across as talking shit, that is not my intention. That is a well-oiled machine, and everybody that's a part of it is so kind. So I would love to do something with them again in the future and even talk to them on the channel. Let people know about Cinema Wasteland. But yeah, Zach and Tiki, what they're building is really exciting. They've started announcing guests. I'll even pull it up and tell you some of them here. How about that? There's some Trauma folks. There's some Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Some of the newer ones. Let's see here. Cleveland Horror Club. It's facebook.com/Cleveland Horror Club. You can find some of the stuff there. And then Ohio Terror Con is also out there. Tickets for it are available now. We got Walter Felon, who was in House of a Thousand Corpses, and he was in Demon Knight. I did not know he was in Demon Knight. That's pretty rad. But he was Dr. Satan himself. Susan Lanier from The Hills Have Eyes and from Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Richard John Walters from Valentine Bluff, My Bloody Valentine 3D, Pro Wrestler versus Zombies, Amelia Kincaid from Night of the Demons and My Best Friend is a Vampire. We got Jennifer Diane Baptist, Toxic Avenger. I feel like that was a first-time signer. I could be wrong. What else we got here? I cheated and took a picture. Maybe I should use that instead. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, did I delete it? Charles just messaged me so I can cheat because I sent it to him. All right, here we go. Matthew G. Taylor, he was the bully in Detroit Rock City, which I fucking love that movie. Mark Torgel from Toxic Avenger, so that'll be sick. Get your Toxic Avenger pop sign. Brian Bremier, Linnea Quigley, Robert Pritchard, Paul Taylor, Gary Schneider. Over here we got something I already said. Amelia Kincaid, I said that. AJ Stone, he was the one from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, is the one that he's from. So they're bringing all these people into Cleveland, and they got more to announce. Like, there's still more to announce with that. So very excited to hear where that goes. I want to bring Chuck on here. Like, yeah, we have our movie review that we do once a month now, but I want to be able to bring him on here. And the cool thing about this is the reason that we kind of brought this back, the movie reviews back to one a month, was because of timing. I don't have time to do it twice a month. But if I can do something like this, that's on my own schedule, happening throughout the week and things like that, then I can make sure that I can balance it with family time as well. Let's see what we got here. I'm actually going to get to meet Chuck for the first time this weekend in Parsippany, New Jersey. We're going to meet him, and we're going to meet Uncle Ed. I'm going to mention Uncle Ed here again, too. We're going to be at Chiller Theater Weekend. Chiller Theater has a lot going on. So let's bring that up. Talk a little about Chiller Theater. As you may know, Cujo is normally king of interruptions, king of the cough in the background, and you don't hear him right now. That is because he is in fucking slumberland. He is sawing away thanks to Uncle Ed and the treats that he sent for Cujo. So huge thank you to Ed. Parsippany, New Jersey, this weekend, October 27th, 28th, 29th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, A Christmas Story reunion. Peter Billingsley, Zach Ward, Yano Anaya, Scott Schwartz, Artie Robb, and Ian Petrella. The only tri-state cast appearance. Rare autographed appearances. Do not bring BB guns. Not happening. Don't bring BB guns. Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon, Predator 2, Color Purple, Saw. I am getting Danny Glover's autograph on a Predator 2 piece. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Frankie Avalon, Grease, Back to the Beach, Bikini Beach. Jenny Garth, Beverly Hills 90210, Mystery Girls. Emmanuel Lewis, Webster, The Surreal Life, Dickie Roberts. Tracy Bingham, Baywatch, Playboys, Surreal Life. This one had a lot of people excited. Angela Mayo Ying, Lady Kung Fu. Deep Thrust, Enter the Dragon, Deadly China Doll, and I know that there's some custom Funko Pops that are going to be available at her table, very limited number. Kevin Dillon from Entourage, Poseidon, The Blob, NYPD Blue, 24, Heaven Help Us, The Doors. Who was in The Doors? I don't know. Platoon. Francis Fisher from Titanic, Annabeth Gish, Mystic Pizza, X-Files, Haunting of Hill House, SLC Punk. Christina Lindbergh, they call her One Eye. All right. First appearance in the U.S. in over a decade. She's coming in from Sweden. Jeremy Davies, he's from Lost, Saving Private Ryan, Justified, The Black Phone. So I was tempted to take that Black Phone mask in, but man, the thing, as much as I love it, it is a little flimsy, and I'm worried about traveling with it. Brett Butler from The Walking Dead. She looks a lot like the director of sales for the last company I was with. It creeps me out. Mark Lynn Baker. He's going to be there without Pinchin, whatever his name is. He was in Perfect Strangers, She-Hulk. Didi Khan, who is Frenchie in Grease. The Grease car will be there signing autographs. Monica Keena, Freddy vs. Jason, Michelle Michaels from the Slumber Party Massacre, Sarah Karloff, which is Boris Karloff's daughter, Chuck Zito, Sons of Anarchy, Street Justice, the BAM, I don't know what that means. Oh, never mind. The Batgirl Batbike, the Chips reunion with Eric Estrada, Larry Wilcox, Robert Pine, Patty McCormick, The Bad Seed, The Sopranos, Dan Loria, dude looks familiar as F, from The Wonder Years, Big Mama's House, Karen Grassel from Little House on the Prairie, My Three Sons, not mine, but somebody's, Barry Livingston, Stanley Livingston, and Tina Cole. Peter Ostrom, Mr. Charlie Bucket himself from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's pretty rad. Julie Dawn Coyle, Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Paris Bemin, Mike TV from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So those are some cool ones for some cast pieces. Darlene Vogel, she was in Spike's gang and Back to the Future 2. Dee Dee Pfeiffer, another playmate, and from House 3. This one I plan on trying to add to a poster. Amanda Beers from Fright Night, as well as Stephen Jeffries from Fright Night. He was also in 976 Evil. Susan Baclini, The First Kill in Jaws. Mark Metcalf from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Animal House. Tiffany Sheepus. Barbara Carrera. And let me tell you about the ones I'm most excited for. Matthew Cordier. You may remember me mentioning him on the channel in the past. I met him out in Detroit at Detroit Motor City. He is Ghostface in Scream 6, and he's going to be making his first East Coast appearance. With him is going to be, for the first convention appearance ever, Alan Robinson, Ghostface from Scream 2. He's going to be bringing his screen-used Ghostface mask. He was also in Scream 1. He was Stu's stunt double when the TV falls on his face. I'm really hoping I can convince him to draw that for me on the side of a Handmade by Robots. First convention, and maybe his only convention ever, S.D. Nemeth, Bixby Snyder. I'd buy that for $1. He's going to be there rocking out with us all weekend long. And Lynn McCree, the reason for the screams. Maureen Prescott, she's going to be there with us as well. Fred Sorensen, he was Indy's trusted pilot. I don't know why that's in the middle of these ones. Just weird layout there. Kevin Ball, he's the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. He's going to be there as well. Dude is so nice. He's going to have a few copies of his book available. Make sure I get one because I really want that book. Norbert Wessler or Wessier from The Thing. Oh, shit. Horror Man Joe. I don't think... I feel bad. I'm going to have to reach out to him right away. Kristen Cloak from Black Christmas, Final Destination, and Final Destination 5. Nancy McLaughlin from Jason Lives, and Sometimes They Come Back, Stephen King. Deborah DeLiso, Slumber Party Massacre, Sorority House Massacre, She Loves Getting Massacred. Michael Swan, Jason Lives, and Attack the Killer Donuts. I guess I should mention Zobi there. Deborah Renard from Dallas, Lionheart. Harrison Page, Lionheart, Sledgehammer. Matt Servito from Hitch and The Sopranos. Al Sapienza. These people sound dangerous. From Sopranos, House of Cards. Erica Anderson, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. Hale Havens, Sorority Babes and the Slime Bowl Bolorama. Night of the Demons. I think there's I know there's a dual figure of him and somebody else from Night of the Demons. Alvin Alexis from Night of the Demons. Lane Curtis from 16 Candles and Critters Part D. Gary Rachel from Brady Bunch. She was Fake Jan. Andrew the Reinforcer Anderson. Dina Demko. Beverly Washburn. Cynthia Pepper. Martin Kleba. He was in Snow White. He was in Pirates of the Caribbean. Stacey Dash from Clueless. Daphne Duplex, Playmate. Lauren Chapin. Mimi Gibson. Sharon Bard. Misfits of Magic. There's so much going on here. Saturday only got Bud and Lou, foremost Abbott and Costello impersonators in the country. So that's pretty exciting. Ted A. Bojas, is it still happening? Oh my gosh. There's so much. There is so much. And that's going to be this weekend. So I hope you can get your butts out there. Say hello to me. Say hello to Alan Robinson, Kevin Ball, Lynn McCree, S.D. Nemeth, and Matthew Cordier. It's going to be a great time. That's Matthew. It's his second convention appearance, his first time on the East Coast. The rest of them, I think it's first time appearances for all of them. So very exciting. What else am I talking about doing on the channel here? I want to do the kind of videos where I get to talk about what's coming on to some conventions in the future, even if it's just to give Jay-Z Consignment some help in putting the word out there about ones that he's going to be attending. like I said, the company highlights, definitely want to do that. I do want to get back to Vinyl Ventures and talking music, but I'll be honest, it's kind of, it takes up a lot of time and it's not always easy to plan for. So those I might just pop up and do occasionally just because why not? Let's see what I got going on here with my recent vinyl unboxing. It just dropped today. So the channel's still dropping unboxings pretty regularly. We got 8 views and 1 like. So whatever. It's not about the view count. If it was, I would have given up a long time ago. But bringing in some interviews and stuff, I think will be a lot of fun. And if it's a local business and you want to get your product out there, I'm not asking for anything for free. I want to make that 100% clear. I'm not trying to get anything from this. But if you have a local business and you want to get highlighted on a small platform, let me know. We'll talk about it. Matt McDougall. I don't know. Matt McDougall. Mike McDougall. I'm so sorry. I don't know if he would ever want to come on here and talk about his career, but dude was like the king of Hot Topic in my eyes there for a long time. So yeah, the stuff like that, man. That's the plan. That's where we're at. That's what this little recap is all about, is just to give everybody an idea of what to expect. I'm not going anywhere. We had a lot going on this month with the whole getting married thing. Look at that. It's official. And with Sleepaway Camp Reunion and with Killer this weekend. So we're going to get back up and running with Movies and Mayhem. Chuck and I are going to have a poll out here soon, probably figure that out this weekend and talk about that. Boo Box has a new box dropping here soon. I know that, there he is. I know that Eric had made a post about it earlier. Okay, cool. On Halloween, he's going to be releasing a Halloween edition Boo Box. So keep your eye out for that. I'm going to be sharing that whenever I can and letting people know that's coming. But that's all I got for you. There's a lot of things that I want to do and just got to have the time to do them. And with October being such a busy month, I'll tell you what, the trip to Colorado, getting married was the highlight of my life, as it should be, obviously. But we had such a great experience out there. Chuck, I do not have a price on that just yet. Eric hasn't really shared much. Like, I caught this post, and he did share it on the Boo Box account, but it's a Thanksgiving trailer, or a Thanksgiving trailer for the post. So I don't know if that's a hint, but we may see something Thanksgiving in it. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so Chuck and I will be back before long with Monsters and Mayhem. We're going to get that. Movies and Mayhem, we're going to get that rocking again. And like I said, man, if there's something that you want to come on here and talk about, let's do it. Let's make some time to make it happen. I also told Darren Duncan that I would do something with him at some point. So I might bring him on here or go on his channel just to chat and talk about life. But there we go. That's all I got for you. I know there was some people in and out as I was talking. I hope that you check this video out. Let me know your thoughts on things we can do in the future, or if you want to be involved in something. And like I said, I really just wanted to come on here to say hello to the world. It's been a minute. And remind you that I'm not going anywhere. We're going to be here for a while. And I look forward to every... looking to announce November's movie on November 4th. Chuck hit me with news while I'm live. I should just be a real jerk. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. That doesn't work for me. Just to fuck with you, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm messaging right now. November 4th, he says that's when we're looking to do the next movie reveal. So yeah, I'm sure we can make that work, and him and I will discuss what kind of movie options. If you have suggestions, drop them in there. But it's been 24 minutes. Of me just rambling. So that's all I got for you. Till next time, friends, don't be a dick. Be nice to each other. And we will see you at Chiller.